Welcome to yet another video review here at our Optics YouTube channel. And today I'm going to talk about Steiner Ranger Xtreme 10x42 binoculars. As you probably know, these binoculars are not really new. They came out in 2013, but somehow I missed to make a review of them. I did make reviews of 8x42 and 8x56 from this series, so I would like to invite you to watch those reviews. As you probably know, Steiner is one of the biggest producer of binoculars in Europe. They were formed in 1947, so they are producing binoculars for more than 70 years, and they are like true German market leader in terms of binoculars, especially when it comes to volumes, because they still produce enormous volumes of binoculars for the military. They are also dominating the class of marine binoculars. They were, I think, the first producer of binoculars who integrated a compass to a binocular. They also did quite a few other innovations that everybody else then followed on them. The Ranger Xtreme series is a part of a hunting line of binoculars made by Steiner. So they divided the hunting sector into three different groups or three different series. So you have the entry-level series, which are called the Observer. We have the reviews about them also on our channel. Then we have the middle class, which is Ranger Xtreme, as you can see here. And then we have the upper class, which are the Night Hunters. If we look at the pricing, the entry level starts at around 300 euros. Then this middle level with Ranger Xtremes, it costs around 700 euros, 700 to 800 euros. And then the Night Hunters, they cost roughly around 1,200 euros. So with each of these tiers of products, you're getting additional features. So if we look at the Ranger compared to the Observer, you get better field of view. You get better optics, less chromatic aberration. You get dual valve nitrogen filling. This is a special patented system by Steiner, which really guarantees that they're filled with nitrogen and there will be no fogging in them even at low temperatures. You gain a little bit better robustness, so these binoculars work from -20 to +80. The Observers, they work from -15 to +55. This is normally what Steiner is, it's giving a promise to you. I believe that Observers could work even at lower temperatures or higher temperatures, but Steiner will not guarantee that they will. For this Ranger Xtreme, they do guarantee. You also get click lock system on the Rangers, and well, the 10 years warranty is the same. You get a little bit better accessories, you get even better materials, this long life rubber materials, and what is also a big plus, they're made in Germany, and this Steiner claims that. With the Night Hunter, what you get additionally is even better optics, better coatings, wider field of view, external nano coatings that repel water and dirt, and even better robustness. So the Night Hunters, they work even down to -40 degrees Celsius. So with each level, you're getting a bit more. But if we concentrate on the Ranger, this Ranger Xtreme is a successor of Ranger Pro, and before Ranger Pro it was just Ranger. So every couple of years, well, now these binoculars are already 7 years on the market. Every couple of years they refresh the series, they add a feature or two, they make them a little bit better. This Ranger Xtreme, for who are they intended? They are intended for the hunters who do hunt really often, a couple of times a week, but are still not willing to spend more than 1,000 euros on the binoculars. So for 700 euros, approximately 729 euros, you're getting the binoculars which will last, will work more than 10, 15, 20 years, which have really great warranty, which have extremely good build quality, and at the same time, the optics is, for this amount of money, you're getting a decent optical performance. So they try to make a full pack of middle-class binoculars with all the features needed and which are made to last. The dimensions itself are really similar to all other binoculars made by Steiner, 10 by 42. So really similar to Observer and really similar to all their bird watching and adventure lines like Wildlife and Skyhawk. That means 15 centimeters in height and approximately 14 centimeters in width. But you can see they're really well made. They even have thumb rests, integrated lens covers, really soft, nice, made out of rubber lens covers for the eyepieces, and winged eyepieces, which is I would say really unique for Steiner. Most of their binoculars feature these winged eyepieces, which help you that no light comes from the side to your eye, so the use of binoculars is more comfortable, and also the optical performance of the binoculars itself is less abstracted by ambient light which comes from the sides. They are, when you look at the rubber, it's really high quality rubber, it's well made and so on. They are a little bit more bulky compared to their Wildlife and Skyhawk counterparts in the bird watching sector of Steiner. Why? Because I think that no one uses the binoculars more than the hunters. We know that people go to hunt almost every day, many of them. So this is the reason why they are made even more robust and even more reliable with this additional rubbering on them. They also weigh a little bit more than other Steiner binoculars of this type. They weigh roughly 800 grams. I already mentioned that they work to plus 80 degrees Celsius. That means that they also work in Africa. So if you go on a safari and if you left them, or if you leave them in a car on the sun, they will not break and stop working. And this is where Steiner core values of this ruggedness and reliability really come to shine. If I continue with the eyepieces, so you can see that the diopter setting is on the left eyepiece, and it has small clicks. I think you're not able to hear them, but I can feel them. So small clicks, so you're really able to precisely set it to the proper diopter setting. It goes from -4 to +4. They also feature click lock system, which is extremely nice. It's one of the best systems out there. So you know, when you have to put the carrying strap on the binoculars, and with normal binoculars it's really a pain, but with this you just click them in and it works like this, and you see you can already carry them. If you want to release them, you just have to push the button here and pull them out. Really nice system. I'm shocked that not more producers are doing something similar, even though I know that Steiner has patent on this click lock system. But if I continue with the eyepieces, 2 positions only. So lower position for all of us who wear glasses. This is the way how to use it. And then the upper position to everybody else. You can move the eyepieces so that you get the winged part on the wished position, like this. So only 2. And also the support is not the best I have seen. What's even funnier is that the support on observers, it's even a little bit better. But maybe this is the reason, because the reason behind it is that Steiner Ranger Xtreme is one of the oldest series at the moment made by Steiner, so I'm sure in the next generation this will be fixed. The focusing is central, and it's fast close focus, they say. 2 meters is the minimal focusing distance, and roughly 1 1/4 of revolution from one extreme to another extreme. It is nice in feel, just the right amount of firmness, and I think also with gloves it will be no problem to use the focus because the grip is good on them. It is a bit fast, to be honestly speaking. For a hunting binoculars it would be nicer if the focus would be a little bit slower, but you can get used to it quite fast. So the optical performance, 10 by 42 millimeter objective lens, 10 times magnification, roof prisms, Schmidt and Pehan type, so these are really common, and they make also the binoculars very compact, and 108 meters of field of view at 1000 meters. I would say average or maybe a little bit below average, but still. The eye relief is 16 millimeters, and all the lenses are normally fully multi-coated. Together with the binoculars, you're getting a neoprene carrying strap with a click lock system, carrying bag, really nice lens covers, the manual with a warranty card. The warranty is 10 years, and also the service is also available for these binoculars in Germany. The cleaning cloth and the carrying strap for the bag. Okay, I think I came to the point where I do the summary, like in all the videos, where I go through the sweet and sour, or from the positives and where things could have been improved. So first of all, through the positives, the build quality is second to none. If you're looking for binoculars for around 700 euros, and the build quality and longevity, robustness is the most important thing to you, look no further. These are the binoculars for you. I also think that they stand the test of time better than any competitor in this price class, honestly speaking. The service of Steiner in general, if you, let's say, if the binoculars fell to the ground or if you damage them in any way, which is not covered by warranty normally, because if you damage them, it's your fault, they will service them, and their service is really, really good. So, you know, if you buy, let's say, Japanese binoculars for this amount of money, if you damage them in any way, you're forced to buy a new pair of binoculars. With Steiner, you have a service in Germany which is able to help you. And they are not even that expensive. I think that the highest amount you need to pay is around 250 euros or something like that. And they will make almost new binoculars out of your binoculars. The rubber, it's really nice. The whole styling is really like, for hunting binoculars, it's really nice. The coloring and everything, the grip, also the thumb rests and so on. The grip especially is really, really good. So the build quality, it's for this amount of money, for this price point, it's outstanding. Also with this integrated lens covers and everything else. The optical performance are also decent. However, they're probably not the best in class, but really close to that. Where is room for improvement? I would say field of view. With 125 meters, it's not, with 108 meters, 125 meters is the 8x42. With 108 meters, it could have been improved a little bit. Let's say around 115 would be better. Not a big thing, but still. I also think that in this price class, next generation, I hope we'll have a dual bridge design, not single hinge like this one. Even though all competitors at the moment in this price class are also mostly single hinge. I also think that two position eye cups with average support could have been done a little bit better. Especially because we have seen on other Steiner binoculars that they know how to do it, even on those in lower price classes. All in all, if you're looking for binoculars which you buy once in a decade, or even less than even longer period, and wouldn't like to spend more than 1,000 euros, this is the way to go. They're reliable and they're robust and they're really hunting orientated. What could have been done better also a little bit is the focusing. I almost forgot between the negatives. It's a little bit fast. You get used to it. It's not a big issue. But since the Steiner is diversing their range so nicely into bird watching binoculars and hunting binoculars, and then in each segment they have 3 or 4 different series and different price levels, I think that in this price class and with this separation, they could make the focusing a little bit different and a little bit slower compared to their bird watching models. It's not a big thing. You get used to it in a couple of minutes. But still, this is a hunting-oriented model, and they did everything else perfect. For a hunter, the focusing could have been improved in next generation. All in all, a solid purchase and a very reliable piece of pair of binoculars. Thank you for watching. Please check our other video reviews. If you have any additional questions, check on our webpage. And if this doesn't help, send us an email. Thank you.